Hello everybody, it's time once again for another video. I haven't done one in a long time, so I thought it's about time. So let's get right into it, shall we? I've had a lot of people um, ask me about meditation, meditative practices, how to meditate is the biggest question of all. Uh, it's not so easy sometimes. You tell somebody do meditation. Meditation helps you to get within yourself and get to know yourself, all the deepest parts of yourself. Because to know thyself is to know the way to the center of being, the center of who you are. Now, it's not often easy to explain how to meditate. There are methods and techniques to get you into the meditative state. But what do you do when you're there? What is it you're supposed to be doing? That's the part that's not often easily explained. We can tell the student that once you are in a meditative state, the whole purpose is to explore yourself. Find all those aspects. Embrace them. Find out who you are. It could be a daunting and challenging task. So that part of it I can't readily explain that. What I can do is I can teach you how to get into yourself, how to get into that meditative state. I can explain the technique I've been using for years, and it seems to work well with me. Now, as I've always told my students, the first thing that you need to do is you need to get yourself into a quiet place where you're going to be undisturbed for a while. And a while could be as little as 10 minutes to as long as 30 minutes. And I highly recommend for people who are just starting meditation, don't try to push yourself to stay in that state for too long. Because when you're first beginning, it can be very frustrating to try and maintain the meditative state. And the longer you sit there and you're trying to do it, it's just going to frustrate you, and then you're kind of fighting against yourself. You're defeating the whole purpose. So again, between 10 minutes and 30 minutes for when you're just starting out. Now, as you go further along, obviously, you get more and more used to it. You can spend longer periods of time. But for now, let's do 10 minutes, okay? We're going to do 10-minute meditation. So what you need to do is get yourself in that quiet place. Turn the phone off, draw the shades if that helps you, and just get seated. And for myself, and this is how I do it, I will get all quiet and get myself perfectly relaxed. Just kind of, shake it off. Relax yourself. Just kind of shake it off. Shake everything loose. Relax all your muscles. Everything from the top of your head all the way down your body. You can visualize all of the parts of yourself starting from the top of your head and work all the way down your body. And relax each and every part. Think about your arms and your hands, your eyes, and your lips, your nose, your mouth. Think about all these things and just go through each one and think of it just becoming totally relaxed. Now, once I've done that, I will start to do a breathing exercise, which slows the heart rate down, slows the breathing down, and allows you to just float. I know that may sound a little strange, but it allows you up here in your psyche to float, to begin to just let your mind and your consciousness float. So I'm going to teach you here a breathing technique that someone taught me a long time ago, and it works very well. So what you're going to want to do is this is going to be a 4-breath technique. And by 4, I mean in 4 times and out. That's 1 full breath in and out. You're going to do this 4 times. Now you want to draw a deep breath in through your nose. Okay, and as you're doing that, you're going to feel, and I want you to actually feel this. Pay attention, okay? When you're drawing in that breath, you're going to feel the air being pulled down into your solar plexus. That's where you want the air to go. You don't want it to simply go into your lungs. You want to bring that air straight down into your solar plexus. Okay, and as you draw the breath in, you want to actually feel your solar plexus expand with that breath. So, and just draw it all the way in, feel your solar plexus expand, and then when you breathe it out, you want to breathe all that air out, and you want to feel your solar plexus deflate. You want to feel all that air going out. And you're going to do that 4 times. And the key thing here is to not do it too quickly. You want to do it nice and slow and evenly. Nice, slow, and even breaths. And this is going to be difficult at first. I'm not going to kid you about that. Because the body's natural reaction is going to be fear, because you're trying to do something that's sort of against the grain. You want to take that normal heart rate that goes all day long and you're trying to slow it down. The body's natural reaction is going to try and hitch up in fear because it's something different. It's not used to it. But you got to keep practicing with this technique and you will get better at it. It will happen for you as time goes on. So just be patient with yourself. Okay, so I'm going to get into this state here. And I'm going to do this 4 times. And I want you to do it with me. Remember, you want to inhale through your nose, feel your solar plexus expand with that breath. And then when you get to the top of it and you've drawn in all the breath that you can, slowly let it out and feel your solar plexus deflate. Okay, so here we go. All right. First, we want to start by just breathe all the air out and feel that solar plexus deflate. You want to blow it all out. Now, as you just saw there, I did 4 breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, and then a slow exhale through the mouth. And remember, all through this breathing technique, you want to feel that solar plexus expand as you draw your breath in and deflate as you let your breath out. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting here perfectly relaxed. I've done the breathing technique and I'm feeling very relaxed and very calm. And this is the state where you want to get when you begin your meditation. You want to be able to feel that relaxation settling into you, into every part of you. For me, I've got my hands at my sides. You don't necessarily need to do that. It just happened to be the way that I was doing it today. You can set your hands in your lap if you want to, and just kind of relax and keep everything relaxed. Don't tense up. When you draw the breaths in, you're going to feel your body tense a little bit as you draw those breaths in. But as you let them out, you want to let your body relax again as you're breathing out. Breathe in, you might tense a little bit. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, tense a little. Breathe out, relax. As you get more and more used to doing this, when you draw the breath in, you will no longer tense up. Your body will stay relaxed. And that's really all there is to it. Once you do the 4 breaths and you feel yourself relaxed, let your mind go. Just let it drift. Let it do what it's going to do. Don't fight against it. I had a lot of trouble myself in my early days with meditation. You want to fight. When you see images coming into your mind, you're going to naturally think that they shouldn't be there because you're trying to meditate. Part of the object is to clear your mind, just to dump it of everything. You want a totally blank mind. It's almost impossible to get it completely blank, especially in the beginning of your meditation. As time goes on, you can get it to release more and more of those, what I call errant thoughts, that just kind of float around and for almost no reason. After time of practicing your meditation, the thoughts are going to become less and less. And you may even find yourself at times with a completely blank mind, which is good. But don't be afraid if you've got all these thoughts going around. Let your mind do what it's going to do. And just trust yourself. That I think is very key here. Trust yourself. Learn to trust yourself. Learn to trust what your mind is doing. The mind can play its own trickery. But as time goes on in your meditations, you will learn about the trickery versus the so-called reality of things. Just be patient with yourself. Just be patient. And most of all, accept yourself. All these things that go on in your mind, all these things that you're going to encounter in your meditations, accept them as part of you. It's all you what's going on in there. Every bit of it. So there's no reason to fear it. So there you have it. My simple meditation technique for you to use. To get inside of yourself. And I want to wish you all the best. And of course, as always, there's the comments section below this video. So please do leave your comments, questions. If I've left anything out, or if you think that maybe you can add a little something to what I presented here, please do it. I welcome. Thank you very much for watching. Blessed be and merry part.